We decided that together with IHC and Christchurch City Council we could do a joint project around supporting people with intellectual disabilities in civil defence and how to get ready for another event should it happen. And we developed this earthquake group.
Kia ora, my name is Andrew from Christchurch, New Zealand.
My name is Chris and I'm from Christchurch.
Cam Scott, Disability Advisor, Christchurch City Council.
My name's Michael and I live in Christchurch.
I'm Roseanne, I'm from Christchurch.
My name is Gary and I live in Christchurch, New Zealand.
In the second earthquake in the 6.3 on the 22nd of February in 2011 on Tuesday at 12:51, I was on the bus on the Orbiter on Island Road. I walked home and then suddenly I saw the tree swaying, the vibrations underneath the ground, and when it happened I had fallen over sideways onto the ground, and then I saw a passerby come to ask if I was okay, and then I walked home and I gave Mum a cuddle.
I was inside a building, a 5-storey building, but I was on the 3rd floor, which was really shaking, you know, like the whole building was shaking. We actually saw the old Jones's building, which is next door, actually come down.
You're thinking, okay, you're going to be still alive, or is your whole house going to fall on top of you? But no, there was a massive. I was sitting in the lounge in the flat, which is somewhere over in Linwood, and when it air started to move, the oven moved from one end of the kitchen, the microwave fell off, and a hole about the size of 4 golf balls, bricks, excuse me, through the wall and left a hole.
The way till it stopped happening, it shaked. Oh goodness, the ground stopped shaking. That was awful, really. So I got upset, and the people from Hamels gave us jackets. And lady gave us chocolates.
That would have helped, would it?
Yeah, it
Why
did.
did chocolate help?
Because I was crying. I need something to comfort me.
You went into the red zone and seeing this buildings crumple like dirt, just falling down. Like where I am now, it used to be a house here. When you see a building fall down, it just crumbles. And to see just so much blood and images like that, it's just, ugh.
And my first thoughts would have been that I thought I was under all of the rubble and debris, and I thought I was one of the victims that died.
I was actually frightened when it go to the top of me. The building, concrete.
So I was worried about Mum.
I was a bit shaken, yeah. It took a while to sort of settle down after we were out of the building. The staff were very helpful. They got us down the stairs quickly. They managed to get us all out of the building before the next shake occurred, but we were in Victoria Park when it shook again. They put us in Victoria Park for about an hour and a half, which was all right. And then when things settled down a wee bit, they took us to Hackley Park. We were told that we may not go home that night. We waited for about 5 hours and then they took us over to where the garden place was, where they were going to have the Ellerslie Flower Show. We were lined up in this building to get identified and all that sort of thing. And then once that was over, we sort of moved from there to where we had our meal in the next room. About 11:30 at night, they decided to shift us out and bus us out to Burnside High School. And by the time we got out there, it was 12 o'clock. And they had, the gym was full of people, but they put us all in the gym. So there must have been about 200 people in that gym overnight. It was a fairly scary night because there was still shaking. There was shaking every half an hour that night. So it was taken to the next morning when it really settled down a bit. The next morning we got up, but it was fairly early. It was about 5:30 because no one could sleep. It was a very unhealthy sleep night because I don't think a lot of us slept that night. So we were told to go and have breakfast, but it was a cold breakfast the first morning, and they said that there'd be another breakfast about 11 o'clock because the army were coming in. The staff stayed until the last person was picked up.
We found out we were going to Auckland. We thought we'd been about a few days, ended up being 2 weeks.
As you can see behind me, there's no house. You just got to play the waiting game and first in, first served.
I just wanted it all to get back to normal, really.
The challenge is to get on with my life in the future and build my life up into happiness.
We had an earthquake, and I can't do much about that, but just standing around now, there's a bridge over, I'm looking at now, twisted in half, and it's just heartbreaking.
I could not go swimming because of the venue, because from where I go for swimming is over at Aqua Gym, and they had lots of water that came out of the swimming pool.